Hello, Betty. How are you? My computer's giving me some trouble. It keeps freezing on me. So just give me a second. Yeah, don't they look good? And I mixed them with, do you remember these that we did last year? These came already colored, and we just put some gold leaf adhesive and put different kinds of variegated leaves. Let me just get this. I just want to shut everything and start it all over again. One secondo. Oh. I just hope it doesn't freeze on me again. Let me just check this. Go back. Okay. And I find myself. Okay, hi Hazel. Oh, I'm so glad. Last year we did these, as I was saying earlier. They were this color when we started them. And they had their hangers on them already. And we just added foil adhesive and added some gold leaf and variegated leaf as well. So I don't know if I don't know if Betty's found that video yet. But also the other thing I did was I put glitter on most of them. This looks so much better with the glitter than it did before. So did this one. They kind of look dull. I don't think I put glitter on this one because it was already pretty. But look at these. I don't know what this is. This one is so pretty with glitter. So is this one. And this one. They all look actually kind of pretty. So I was quite happy with them. And that's going to be... Yeah, sure, no problem. Yeah, I kind of prefer them with the glitter. So some have glitter and the old ones don't. Let's see this one. This one does not have glitter, but it looks quite aged. So I'm going to put those away, and then we're going to work on another Easter egg. These were done with foils. But what we're going to do today is a little bit different than the norm. We're going to do and decorate some different kinds of Easter eggs. These are foam Easter eggs. And these are from, I think, Factory Direct. And I think I need to draw a line. But it started off life as this. And we're going to pretend we know what we're doing, but we don't. Well, I don't. But this is what I was... This is the only velvet I was able to order. This one I was able to order. This is the only velvet that arrived. I've ordered 3-4 different colors, and none of them have arrived except for this one. So we're just going to have to do them with this color. So I'm just going to try and do a straight line if I can. As straight as I can. And hey Elizabeth, how are you? Oh, okay, Betsy, no problem. And I'm trying to make it straight. Now, some of them do come, not these for some reason. Some of them come with a line already to help you out. And some don't, like these. So let's do a couple of these. And I'm just guessing. Thank you for sprinkling me out. I appreciate that very much, Elizabeth. Oh, well, I've drawn the line incorrectly, but... And then what I usually have been doing, where are my tools? Is either some sort of knife like this one, or like this one. And let me just remove. Just want to get a fresh blade, and all I've been doing is this and hoping that it's straight. Yes, I know some of these do come out, but that's okay. And the good thing to do with this is see how it has bumps. It's not very straight, and it's not the very heavy duty foam Easter eggs. So let's do this one now. This is the worst part. But if you can do it, and I try and get as far down with this as I can. And you can use either knives and I'll do it a couple of times actually till I come up with something like this, where you definitely cannot miss the line. Let me just and I'll go over it a few times just so that I can make it very clear. And if you get pieces like this, that's fine. It's not going to show. And which one did I do? This one? Okay, let's try and do a small one as well. I don't know which knife is easier, but I'm using both. And again, I can't stress enough how important it is for you to get a clear line that's inside. Thank you, Betty. But that's really the hardest part is drawing the line if the egg does not have one. Some of them do, some of them don't. And the second one is making going through with a knife. Now, I did initially order the following, and I'll show you. And I hope I still... I ordered this last year because I had a project I was supposed to be doing where I was cutting a huge foam Easter egg. Like this, but with an angle. And I bought this one, which I hated, but I couldn't return it because the time had gone. And the reason I hated it, was you put this in here, was because this was very, very flimsy. And maybe all I needed to do was get this, I don't know. I don't know where this belongs to. It should go, oh, there. But this was too thick for me because look at how thick it is. And this was too flimsy. It gets hot. It gets smelly. And I don't know what this is for, but that's what I ordered last year and I didn't like it. So let me put these back and I'll show you which I did like a little bit better. Just give me 1 second. It was just too flimsy, Betty. It really was. I hope this will fit. And I think it's from the same company. It did have a terrible, terrible smell. And this year, I don't know why I thought I could do better. I needn't have bothered because if I'd looked at the inside of this one, I would have seen that it's still the same thing. And you just do this with it. But you can't really control how deep you go with it. And again, it's electric. I don't know, Betty. It says foam. It says the foam cutting pen can only be used for foam with low melting point and low density. that doesn't say anything. It doesn't, let me just get rid of these. Oh, and then there's the pen. Oh, well, I didn't put them back correctly, but that's okay. I just want to make sure that I keep things where I put them to keep the place tidy. I did tidy up. I put back all my what's it called? Foils from yesterday. I put it back. Now, I cut a piece of the yard that I got. This is not styrofoam. I'm lost, Betty, but that's okay. So, I cut a piece, and I know I'm going to have to cut the edge. No, I think, no, it's been longer than, it's been longer. Oh, and I've still got stuff that I didn't put away. Aren't I smart? Well, I'm just cutting the edge. And I did have my fabric scissors, but for some reason, they seem to have quite conveniently disappeared. Oh, no, I found them. I remembered putting them somewhere where I wouldn't lose them. Oh, I see. I see what you mean. But when I looked up cutting styrofoam, this is what came up. So, what we're going to do, you've probably guessed what we're going to do. We are going to, hopefully I've cut enough. Okay, I will do that. Do you think I need more, Betty? So I just want to, and this does stretch. So I'm just want to cut this much. Hopefully I haven't cut too little, but I do have more if I've cut it too small. Or we can use it on the small Easter egg. Let me just double check and we'll cut. Might be too small. Yep, it is too small. So let's try it out for this one. Okay, so this one, we're going to start with this one because let me make sure I have enough for the and you get some furries. And I don't know what this is called, but I got this from Amazon as well. Thanks, Betty. And this is all I did. Like I said, I cut it the wrong size, so we're thankfully going to use it for this. And look at this. You just slide the inside, but I'm trying not to, sorry. I want to try and not get it bunched up, because if you can see, this is not really bunched up. And the parts that are here, you can't really see them. So let's start again. Sorry if I'm silent. How is everyone? Yeah, the fabric is really nice. I like it because it's stretchy. And so I am going to have to cut some here. And I'm estimating how much I need to cut. And I'm going to cut again because I think that's a bit too much. Yeah, I know. Sorry, Betty. It is, absolutely. I just want to make sure I have enough for this side. So maybe cut. Let's see if that's enough. Oh, and a little bit more. My problem is that I could not get, I had to play around with the sizes. But I think that once you get the right size, you can play with, you can make the template. Hey Lynn, how are you? How is Holly? And you can stretch a little bit. Let me just get this in here. And in here. And I have not found the perfect solution for doing this. So I'll cut the end on this one and then do this one. And I'm always afraid of cutting it too short. Now at this point you can get your glue gun and try and put some glue. I don't, because I find it's going to be harder for me to push these in. So I'm trying to push them as much as possible. Let me cut, how much of this did I cut off, just so that let's start here. And I don't know why, but we're doing the same thing. Okay, I'm going to need to cut a little bit more here. And a little bit more here. I might still have to cut a little bit. And you push it into the same hole that you made. But now I'm going to put where is it? My glue gun on. Just so that I can get this and this inside. Let me just trim. So let's continue. what does everyone think? I'm going to fix this in a minute, but I'm just waiting for my glue gun to heat up. I just want to make sure that everything is in there. You could use a wooden stick like this if you don't have this tool. Hopefully, yeah. And we've just got this little bit here. So really the number of bumps or areas that are covered, that are inside, doesn't really matter. Now also, what you need to do is the ribbon that you use to do this, because now this will cover the area, needs to be wide enough to cover the edge. But like with this one, you can't tell which one covered the edge and which one did not. So I'm going to start at the very bottom. And add. And I should put everywhere because I don't want it coming off, and I'm looking for my little thing that I use for my fingers. Well, that's all right. I'll use something else. I'll use this. Yeah, that bling wrap was, I think, I've had it for years, Betty. You can choose a gold one. I have this one. I have this one. Ouch. And let me just get this to here. And we can either maybe use this one. Let me see if I can. Because that's a thick one as well. Let's see if they go together. Or I could maybe add this on top. Or do this. Let me see if they go. Does this go with this? What do you think? Yes, lace trim would work great, actually. And I just want to see if I had a thinner one. Let's just use this, for example. A thinner one. If I had a thinner one, do you think this would work in silver? Actually, even in gold, it doesn't look bad. What do you think? Should we try it? Okay, let's try it. I'm going to do both. I'm just going to cut what I need and do both with this one is a bit too big to fit on this. But then we can also then use some embellishments on this. Let me see, there's also this one. Most of my stuff is old from Hobby Lobby. This might work as well. I don't want to cut with my scissors. Let me just see if I can. They make these so hard to cut, and I don't understand why. And I don't really want to cut myself with the knife. Yes, you can. You can absolutely add, I even got these, and you can add blink to these as well. This is kind of like gold and silver, so that might also work. So let's try it. Did I cut it already? Or did I not? No, I did not cut it. Oh, I did cut it. I think I've gone crazy, but so I'm just going to put this right here. I'm not going to overlap with this one, only because it'll just make it a bit I don't know what I dropped, but this one I did not do exactly straight. But I just want to remove the strings. Okay, so let's get I'm going to start it at the bottom. Trying to get it right in the center. And yes, pearls with lace would be beautiful. So now let's start again. Where's this? And you could put rhinestones as well. And I would use probably, if I'm doing rhinestones, I would probably use the, not the glue gun, the other stuff, the other glue. I'm going to cut this here because I don't want an overlap. Yes, you could, absolutely. Even this, I wouldn't use a glue gun either. I hate the way glue guns leave the strings. Let me just get the stuff off. Now I'm trying to find a small crown. Or a small something to put on top here. I don't think this works. Oops. No, that doesn't work. I'll have to find something else. But I could put something like this on here. Let's try that. Yes, you could. Okay, great, Betty. I'm trying to decide where to cut this because I don't want to lose those rhinestones right here. It's just something sticking out here. But look at this. I have 3 of them. It said I don't have 4. But maybe I'll just do them different. Each one will be different. And then let's see. I don't think I want this. We could do this. Oops. This and this. Or just put this in the center. Keep it not too fussy. Let me just and we'll do another one. So this will be the center one. So let's try and get and do one more. They're not exactly aligned, but so that would be one. Yes, actually I do have this, Betty, that I was going to use this on, and I can still do that and add some bling. And I have a carrot cut out. It's amazing what you can find in your stash when you look. These were all from last year, Dollar Tree. And you could do so many things, you know. You could add all these, look at these. You could add some of these. You could just add some of these. These are all different color, same color. Yes. And then I got these from someone, and they're amazing. I'm going to use those. Look at them. That would be fabulous. Look at this. I mean, I wouldn't use all of those, but you can use these. Any blings that you have. Let me see if I have some more. And let me see. Oh, and I have these. These are tiny ones that you could put on the top. Like this. You could even paint the inside a little bit gold because it's a little bit bland. These I took off a necklace. Actually, yes, it's never ending. Let me just see which one of these I am going to use. Oh, and I can even use this right here. Oops. Right here. The colors work. So really, you can do so many things. It is fun and it is creative. So we started off with this. I didn't get the chance to do this one, but I did this one. And so many things that we can add to it. So thank you so much for joining me. And I'll be with you next Tuesday for another live. And I'm not sure what I'm going to be doing. Thank you, Betty, for the heart. I'm not sure what I'm going to be doing next week, but I'll think of something. It might be a cross, or it might be some. If you have any suggestions, just put them down. I might do a cross with Would You Bend, because I think I've done enough Easter eggs. So I will see you all next Tuesday. Yes, there's videos on YouTube. Please, please, please. Thank you, Lynn. As my coach says, you don't want ice cream people watching or subscribing to YouTube if they're not watching you. So please, 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 if you could go, the more watch hours I get, the better for me. I'm trying to reach, I think 4,000, is it, Betty? And Easter is a month away, yes, so it's not very long. I'm just trying to figure out if there's something else that I could add, but no. So take care, everyone. I will see you soon, and have a great weekend. Take care. Bye.